Okay, we're going.
Is that your dinosaur noise?
No, my dinosaur noise is like. I know, I make the best faces.
Okay.
Okay. Megan, Grace, Megan Parsec, Digiscout, we're playing Would You Rather. But out of a book this time.
Yeah, I got a book when I was in Texas.
Whoa.
It's gonna be backwards, but...
Yep. That's okay. Whatever. It says Would You Rather, and then there's 404 of them.
It also has like a 6-page warning. Warning, this book contains shocking content meant to inspire hilarious discussion. Questions may be twisted, sick, and wrong. Oh, it continues on the back.
Oh.
But each is a field-tested conversation... Field-tested?
How do you field test?
Conversation starter that is
What?
guaranteed to provoke ridiculous fun, break the ice at any party, and, if played correctly, open the unique window to the twisted imaginations of friends and family. Additional warning. Additional warning. Do not read the 404 questions of Would You Rather in one sitting, as this may cause temporary disordination and numbness of the finer senses.
What are the finer senses that, like...
Of finer sensibilities.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that where you, like, smell wine and you're like...
Yeah.
Is that finer senses? Can you tell I'm not fancy? I feel like I'm in Chester. Okay, are we playing? There's a
It has
6-page...
rules in it.
It has rules?
Yeah.
Skip the rules. Nobody likes rules.
Warning. So many warnings. Proceed with caution. This book is only for those with a twisted imagination. Be prepared to leave conventional thought behind and join the ranks of the demented and insane.
I wrote a whole musical about a guy who kills himself at the end of it. I think I'm good.
Okay. I gotta perform that. Are you done with that yet?
I don't know. You have to finish reading it because I don't know if I ended it correctly. It's weird.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
We're just gonna read page by page, and what do you want to stop at? Like 50?
A little more than that.
More?
Maybe.
Okay.
No, 50.
50? We'll stop at 50, and we'll continue from there in a later video.
Okay.
Alright. Would you rather chew on a wild rat's severed tail for half an hour, or thoroughly brush your teeth with a toothbrush from a prison community toothbrush bowl?
Okay, I guess I don't know what a prison community toothbrush bowl is. Do they all share the same toothbrush? I'd rather just brush my teeth because I mean, like, I can do that later when I get home.
It probably does
again.
look all the same place.
Okay, you know you can gargle hydrogen peroxide, right? Like, you can, like, clean your mouth out with hydrogen peroxide or something?
Yeah.
Yeah? I would just do that after I did it. I mean,
maybe,
like,
I don't know.
I think you're supposed to, like, you have to dilute it and stuff, but you can still do it.
Like, it could work or it could kill you.
If you dilute it, obviously.
Dilute
It's for
it.
mouth.
I don't know.
You know what I mean. You
think-
add water to it.
I guess I'd go with the toothbrush one.
Same. Because that's kind of nasty. Okay.
Bite into a piece of chocolate and find it filled with maggots.
Or filled with
Or
pus.
filled with pus. Ugh. I can imagine that. I'm glad I'm not eating anything like you are right now.
Neither. That's not an option.
Maggots?
Pus. Because you could, like... Because that would be like a filling. I guess.
Ew.
Like, I don't know. Well, it's better than maggots that are crawling all over your
You
face.
can eat maggots.
I know that. But...
Okay, would you rather...
Not maggots. Which one? Wait,
These are so weird.
Which one would you do, though? You didn't answer.
I said the maggots.
Oh.
Okay.
They're both gross.
Would you rather walk around all day with a dead mouse in your butt? These are so weird. Or a dead frog in your mouth?
At least I wouldn't be tasting the dead mouse. But are they, like, talking, like, up my butt?
Yeah. He's so sweet. Megan's gonna cry.
I'm not gonna cry, I'm just, ew.
I haven't read some of these. I usually just flip through the book and I end up going to the same ones.
I'm gonna say the frog. Because I don't want a mouse on my butt. In the barn, there are dead animals, and I don't know what kind of animal it is, and they're all bloody, and they're just, like, there, and they're slowly stinking up the barn, and nobody's picked them up yet. And I don't want to pick him up because I feel like the cat killed it. But I can't tell if it's like a chick or if it's a mouse or what is it. But it's gross. I get so grossed out.
Would you rather be constantly depressed or constantly afraid?
I'm already constantly afraid. I think that's a no-brainer.
Maybe. I guess afraid.
It's not that bad being constantly afraid. Because you can kind of just be like,
You're
I'm
depressed.
being stupid.
I gotta fix this real quick.
I'm not that depressed.
It's off center. Okay.
I'm not that depressed.
Okay. Moving on.
Moving on. I'm more afraid than oppressed.
Be accused of discriminating against someone because of age or gender.
Well, I've already been called sexist, which is stupid, but...
Age.
Yeah, age.
Because I don't... Yeah.
I mean, like,
in a way that could make sense.
Because that's like...
That's like telling someone they can't, like a kid, they can't go on a ride because they're too short. Or because they're too old.
Or they're too I've actually been told that. Like, you can't go on this little kid ride because you're too old. And I was just like, I'm sorry, I'm babysitting.
Did you want to read some of these?
Yes. Have a Texas accent and live in New York City, or have a New York accent and live in Texas? I'd rather have a New York accent because I don't like Texas accents.
That'd be fun to have a New York accent.
Because we didn't hear a New York accent when we were in New York, like, at all. No one had one. Like, the ones that you, like, think of. Like a Brooklyn accent.
Raphael has one.
I haven't ever seen. Still haven't seen it.
Oh, I was watching the new episode of Ninja Turtles and they had Attack on Titan references.
Now I double must watch it.
They were fighting a giant monster and they had grappling hooks and they were, like, grappling on the monster and Leonardo had, like, double swords and he was, like...
They didn't have grappling hooks in Attack on Titan?
No, it was, like, a reference to it.
Kind of, I guess.
Where they're just, like, grabbing onto the monsters and slashing them with swords.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Doesn't have to be exactly it.
I know, I'm like... I had to think, 'cause it's been a while since I've seen Attack on Titan. Okay, would you rather have the CIA after you or the Mafia after you?
CIA would let you live.
True. I have a friend who used to have connections to the Russian Mafia. Why is my laptop making noises?
I would like to be part of the Mafia.
I actually had a friend who was, like, connected to the Russian Mafia. And they were like,
in it, though.
And they were like, hey, you know your asshole ex-boyfriend? Yeah. It was like, that was funny. Okay, as a man... Oh, you read this one.
Do you want to skip it?
It's too awkward, I'm sorry.
I asked Jack this one, too. I don't remember what he said, though.
That one? The one that we're skipping?
Yeah.
Oh!
Megan doesn't want to do this one.
I'm uncomfortable.
Okay. Would you rather eat all your food liquefied and frozen like a popsicle, or have strangers squish all your food with, like, wine grapes with their perfectly clean but bare feet before you eat it?
I mean, if they're perfectly clean.
What would a liquefied and frozen chicken taste like?
Chicken broth. Okay, but do you take
like a chicken broth popsicle?
Yes. That's what it would taste like.
They're squishing it with their bare feet, but they said they're perfectly clean.
So I'm going to assume that they cleaned them, like, right before they started squishing your food.
Isn't that what you do with wine in some cases?
That's what it said. Didn't know. I didn't know anything about wine. I know a lot about drugs, but I don't know anything about wine.
Oh, okay.
That one's not... Okay, which one did you do, though? Liquefied and frozen or smushed?
I guess squished wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. At least it'd be kind of substancy. And I don't like popsicles. But I don't like squishy food either, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a food.
I'm a picky
I'm trying to
person.
think of a food that would be painful to step on.
Sea urchin. You can eat sea urchin. It's a food.
Okay.
This one's not as weird. I'm sorry. It's just not. It's not as weird.
Did you want to do it?
Sure.
Here.
Okay, would you rather make your living by manufacturing sex toys or guns? Guns.
Guns.
Okay. That was easy. Would you rather fall through the toilet hole in an outhouse or be temporarily trapped beneath a pile of dead animals? Are both of these temporary? Do I get to go to Wonderland if I fall through the toilet hole? Legitimate questions. I don't know.
Oh, that one's just no. I think the
Dead animals. Yeah, because I mean, like, are they recently dead?
It's an outhouse.
Are they recently dead? Are these
Maybe.
animals recently dead?
Maybe.
Because I don't know. Whatever, dead animals. Would you rather have to spend an entire pro basketball game with your face sticking right above the rim? Jesus Christ. Or an entire hockey game with your face sticking out into the middle of the goal net?
Basketball.
Basketball.
You ever got hit with a hockey puck? I have.
I've gotten hit with a hockey stick.
Oh no. No, like we were at a
I know that's not as bad, but
no, like at a hockey game. I was like at a college hockey game and I got hit like right here.
Ow!
Yeah, it went over the glass window that was above it. It went over and just like nailed me. They let me keep it, and everybody signed it. I think my brother has it now, but
That's lame.
it was painful. They had to take me. They had to make sure that my shoulder wasn't broken.
The next one's really gross. You get to read it out loud.
Would you rather? Ew. Oh.
Do you want to skip it?
But no, I can do this.
Okay. I can do this. It's become a question.
It's not that bad. It's not
I
that
know.
bad. Would you rather? Just the thought of it. Would you rather chew a mole off someone's neck or drink a half cup of your best friend's blood? That sounds like some freaky like sorority thing.
Oh my god, in Pitch Perfect when they're like, the blood of your sisters, and they're like, it's just not actually
That sounds like
blood.
something we would end up doing in college together, like we formed a sorority.
I can't picture us with a sorority, I'm sorry. No!
Maybe that's our Writers Inc. thing.
Actually, no, you just, like, oath. They, like, kidnapped you.
Yeah. Chew a mole off someone's neck.
Ew, I don't know, I'd rather drink your blood.
Yeah.
I've actually drunk some blood
Makes
before.
my neck feel weird. I actually used to have a mole on my neck, so that just kind of makes me feel weird.
I've actually, like, I don't know.
Ooh.
To me, blood doesn't taste
Would
that
you
well, but-
rather show up noticeably drunk on a national TV show or roaring drunk at your child's college graduation?
Noticeably drunk on TV.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, like, if you're at your child's college graduation, no. I'm sorry. If you're drunk, don't show up. I will punch you in the face. I will bring a baseball bat and I will hit you.
Was it?
I think I'm taking a baseball bat to our graduation so I can smack all the people who are going,
Well, we went. I think when we
I
were
can't
in eighth
whistle.
grade, when we were in 8th grade, and we went to the choir concert. There was like the concert where you could go and check out all the choirs. But I think it wasn't. No, it wasn't Corey. It was
what do you mean the choir?
Was that one
What?
girl's name? What's that one girl's name? It's like Brianna or something.
Specific. Brianna McNeil?
Yeah, I think so. Does she inquire?
She might have been.
She did the skit at the talent show about like she was the crazy school teacher.
Brianna Reeves.
Yeah. She was I think her dad was there, and I think my mom thought he was drunk.
I doubt it. They're Catholic. Which, like, sounds weird.
Well, she was
She's
just
Mormon, but
no.
she's
That
Mormon.
doesn't
Her
really mean
family is Roman
anything.
Catholic. I know. I'm just saying. Like, I've met her dad. He doesn't seem like a drinker, but
Well,
I could be wrong.
I don't know. I didn't think he was, but my mom thought because like he was making a big deal about after her performance, and then he was like trying to get her attention, and she was like focusing so she wouldn't wave at him, and he was like getting kind of mad that she wouldn't wave at him.
I hate people.
This was years ago, so
Wait, please don't tell me.
Remember it.
No, that wouldn't have been 8th grade. Because Brianna Reeves is like...
It was like
3.
we got it in 8th grade, and Tolman invited... It was the one where he invited us to go and watch the high schoolers perform, and then if we brought back the paper thing, he'd give us extra credit.
Oh, yeah. Did I go to that? Are you sure
I
went
think
to that?
I went to it.
Oh, I didn't.
Because I wanted to check out what the choirs were like.
I didn't because I think I was busy that night, or I forgot or something. I don't know. Anyway, could be. I don't know.
We have 15 minutes already on this video.
Anyway. Yeah, because we got sidetracked and talked about Brianna Reeves and her drunk dad.
What did you want to stick to, like 30-minute videos?
Sure.
Would you rather have to dangle from a 1,000-foot cliff on a rope tied to a tree and choose to tie the knot yourself, or trust an Eagle Scout, or Boy Scout maybe, trust an Eagle Scout with a knot-tying merit badge to tie it?
The Eagle Scout. I'm sorry, Eagle Scouts are like the highest level, and both my uncles are Eagle Scouts.
I would tie it myself, but what I would do, if I get to choose the knot, I would ask Brian or his Scoutmaster what knot would be best. So my brother's a Boy Scout.
I am sucky at tying knots, and I'm also sucky at heights, so can I do neither on this? I would rather have the other person.
I'm gonna get you to ride a roller coaster one day. No! I will, and I'll record it. I'll get a GoPro.
No.
And yeah, I'm gonna get you to ride something one day. It's fun!
No, it's not!
Yeah, it is!
No!
Rides are fun. Always have to write with your non-dominant hand, or always have to write with your eyes closed.
I can write with my eyes closed. I'm actually pretty good at that, so write with my eyes closed.
Non-dominant hand?
That's my left hand, and my handwriting is terrible. Okay.
Be trapped in jail with a guard who hates you, or with a cellmate who hates you.
Guard, because the guards aren't allowed to hurt you. Cellmates are.
I've seen some of these movies. Yeah, guard. I've seen some of these. Look.
I've never seen any of those.
Oh, this one's really good. I like Cool Hand Book.
I still need to watch 10.
As a lumberjack, 100 feet up in a large tree, suddenly come upon a hive of bees, or come across an angry nesting eagle. I'll take my chances with the eagle.
Same. I've seen enough television to know that sometimes eagles pick you up and fly. Why you? What? Here. Oh. Would you rather get a bad case of poison ivy way up inside your nose or inside your inner ear? At least inside your inner ear, you could use a Q-tip and put calamine on it.
Ear.
What is with your face right now? You're just like, oh.
Well.
Okay. Would you rather slide down a 1,000-foot rope with every part of your body covered except for your hands, or do the same thing wearing only gloves and shorts?
Like you're sliding down it nonstop?
Yeah. So you're like sliding down a 1,000-foot rope and everything's covered except for your hands. Or you're wearing gloves and shorts, but nothing else.
I guess rope burn.
Would you rather have rope burn all over your hands or all over your body, but not on your hands? I don't know. I'd be out of commission for riding for a couple. Like,
what
months.
I would do? I don't know. If you had the gloves and the shorts.
Yeah.
We can't just wear shorts though.
We don't.
I wouldn't use my legs.
True. Yeah. Okay, but I would die, so I don't know. Either way. Yeah. Gloves and shorts, I guess, so I could still write.
Gloves and shorts.
I could be like, I could have all my legs wrapped up and stuff and be like,
would you rather give birth to a child knowing there's a 25% chance you'll die, or never have children of your own at all?
I don't want kids anyway. Never have children of my own.
I want kids. 25% chance. It's not huge.
True.
And I guess with today's technology, that's not even really remotely possible.
Well, I mean, it is.
It is, but the chance, I don't think it's 25%.
Because there are, Oh, yeah.
Martin Mull says having children is like having a bowling alley installed in your brain. Louisa May Alcott, author of the classic Little Woman, hated children. She only wrote the book because her publisher asked her to.
We need to tell my mom that.
That's funny.
Oh yeah? Well, Beth died!
That is funny.
Did you know that's based on her?
Mm-hmm.
Like, family?
I wonder how you grow up hating children.
No.
While trying to fight off a polar bear, be armed with a stun gun or a spear.
A stun gun? I don't want to kill it.
I don't either, but will a stun gun do anything against a polar bear?
Do they have little adjustments so you can turn it up all the way?
But does that do anything? You don't know. It's like stun guns work to a certain point.
I know, but like if you turn it up, really.
Would you rather walk around from now on wearing shoes with suction cups or metal cleats on the bottom? Metal cleats. Is that like soccer shoes?
Yeah, except they're metal, not plastic.
Ooh, I'd like that. They make. I like that. I like the sound of like wearing soccer shoes and walking on a hard floor.
Yeah, the sound is cool.
I like the sound of it. Metal spikes on your bottom of your shoes? That'd be awesome.
Okay, yeah, you got it.
Suction cups? I don't think so.
No, that would take forever because you'd be like getting your foot up off the ground like.
Would you rather be accidentally hit in the head with a very hard sock with a potato in it or a rubber hose? Ooh. Are we talking about the end of the rubber hose? Because that hurts.
It does hurt. I got hit in my collarbone with that.
The sock with the potato in it just reminds me of the butter sock from iCarly. Did you ever watch that? Oh, I love that. The butter sock.
I got hit in the collarbone with a sprinkler once.
Oh.
It hurt so much. Because there's this little round sprinklers that's like this big, but it's really sharp on the edges. And these kids were like swinging around and they hit me in the collarbone. I'm like.
It's like when someone hits you with a jacket and the zipper, like, perfectly hits you, like, on the hand or something. That hurts. Or I've done that thing where, like, I'll, like, have a pencil in between my fingers and I'll, like, tap it on the desk and I'll accidentally move over and whack it on my fingernail. That hurts, too.
I've done that.
It's the little things that make you die.
First World War.
Would you rather die before your spouse of 50 years does, knowing he or she will be healthy but heartbroken for another 20 years? Or would you rather watch your spouse die before you after 50 years together? My mom and dad are getting close to that.
50 years?
Oh no. They've been married 17 years.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
So it's basically saying, do you want your spouse to die 50 years before you do?
No. They've been married for 50 years.
Oh, you've been married for 50 years. So do you want your spouse to die 20 years before you do, or do you want to die 20 years, or do you want to die first and then your spouse has to wait 20 years to die? That does not make sense.
I guess I would rather
be that horribly.
I would rather be the heartbroken one just to, like, spare them the pain, I guess.
You're the worst.
I don't plan on getting married.
You would be the worst person in the world. I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry, you get sad about something, like, really sad.
I'm just like, I'm a monster. I know, it's terrible.
Depressed Megan is, like, the lamest person in the world. I hate you.
Thanks, I hate you too.
I watched person sucks.
I watched Hotel Transylvania the other day. It was so cute. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it.
Would you rather stick your hand into a sealed box of rattlesnakes, or stick your hand into a box filled with unknown contents that are making a mechanical buzzing sound?
No. Mechanical buzzing sound. Maybe it's like robotic chicks.
Oh. The Consumer Product Safety Review found that in 1998, 107,385 people were injured by manual tools. 53,411 people were injured by lawn and garden equipment. 32,030 people were injured by home power tools, including buzzsaws. And 29,684 people were injured by chainsaws.
And this is where we have it.
Rattlesnake's venom is less potent than the black widow spider. I had a dream last night that I got bit by 6 black widow spiders on my leg, and then I woke up and I could still feel the pain that I was experiencing in my dream.
I had the weirdest bug bite the other day. Oh my god. was so weird. It was like a fly.
I was nervous though. I was like checking my bed for Black Widow spiders because I was like, this is so weird.
I had a dream I had cancer. That was weird.
Would you rather have... Oh, wait. So which one? Rattlesnakes or box of mechanical buzzing sounds?
Bzzz. Wait, rattlesnakes.
Rattlesnakes.
Because they have antivenom. Antivenom. How do you pronounce that? Anyway.
Antivenom?
Antivenom.
Would you rather have regular encounters with aliens and not have any proof, or have your best friend be invisible? People just think you're crazy. That reminds me of Big Hero. That reminds me of
I'm crazy.
That reminds me of Big Hero 6, where like they're at the nerd school, and Fred is there, and he's like, what about he wants them to invent an invisible sandwich. He's like, imagine that you're eating a sandwich, but everybody just thinks you're crazy.
Everyone already thinks I'm crazy. Like, think of our school. Everybody thinks I'm insane.
They're invisible, but people can still hear you.
What were
I don't know.
stories?
I would just pretend that you're a ghost, and then like open a business or something.
Oh my god, no! You're gonna be like,
I'd become a magician.
That meme where it's like, my brother died so many years ago. Stop telling people I'm dead. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. I love that meme. I'm sorry.
You could be like,
yeah, just tell people.
Start
I'm
like
ghost.
a magic show, and you could do like impossible things, and no one would know.
What was that
because
story?
You were invisible.
There was a story once that I read when I was a little kid, and it was
invisible best friend.
Yeah, it was about this guy whose best friend turned invisible. And
oh
yeah,
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what it's called.
And then he like wrapped himself up in bandages so everybody could like.
Oh, are you thinking of The Invisible Man?
No,
That's a classic.
It wasn't a classic. It was about a little boy who turned invisible.
Oh, yeah, I know that one too, but I don't remember what that one was called.
I kind of want to Google it now.
Would you rather be dating someone who insists that every electric device in both your home and his or her home be controlled by those clap-on, clap-off devices, or be dating someone who insists that every piece of furniture have plastic covers? Yeah, I'd like the clap one. I've always wanted that.
Our furniture will not have plastic covers.
You just slide off. I can imagine that. I like to run. I like to like, if I'm like in the entertainment room, I'll like run and like dive bomb on my couch. If it had plastic covers on it, I'd like slide off.
Yeah, no plastic covers.
I would take off all the plastic covers and lay them on the floor and slide on. I'll take them outside on my driveway and put soap and water on them and just slide all over the place.
Yes, please.
Would you rather have every driver but you be a student driver, or have every driver but you on the road be at least 75 years old?
Okay, personally, I drive below the speed limit all the time. Like, I am a terrible driver.
I always go 5 below.
I always suck.
Which kind of sucks, because I was doing my driver's test, and I usually stay on 50, but the speed limit is 65. And Mr. Sims was saying I have to stay on 60.
Boom, boom. I actually got to 60 the other day.
75. I'll take my chance with the 75-year-old.
Yeah.
Would you rather marry your first boyfriend or girlfriend, or marry someone your parents chose for you?
For me, this is...
We really don't know.
For me, this is either Beau Morehouse or Brandon Smith Setterly, so I'm going with parents' choice.
What?
When I was little, my parents are like... I swear to God, everyone in my church thinks I'm going to marry Beau Morehouse.
What? Do you guys ever talk?
No. I haven't talked to him since we were like in 5th grade. Everyone thinks we're going to get married though.
It'd be funny if he sees this video.
I swear to God, when we were little, we played Mary and Joseph in the play, and my mom was like, "Oh, that's so cute."
I'd be afraid of who my parents would choose for me, because I don't know.
Do your parents even know any of the guys who are our age?
No, they don't. They don't know. That's why I don't know. I've never
had a boyfriend.
I've never had a boyfriend, but my parents. Oh. Sorry. I gotta... There it is. But my parents don't really know any of the guys that live in our town.
Well, they could pick anybody in the world. Ow.
I don't know. I can't answer this one. It's a little impossible for me.
There.
Don't touch me.
There. It's floating. There.
I don't know.
Patting
Here.
your air bubble.
Your turn.
Okay.
Read like 10, because I read a bunch.
Would you rather take a bumpy 2-mile ride sitting wedged, feet hanging out, in the main compartment of a small metal shopping cart? So, you're sitting in a shopping cart.
You're basically going 2 miles
Like
down
this.
a shopping cart.
With your feet hanging out the side.
Okay.
You can't see me.
Okay.
Or take a 25-mile ride in the empty but rotating bin of a cement truck.
Cement truck. That'd be
No!
fun. That'd be fun. I've always wanted to do that. It's empty.
But it's rotating? It's moving?
It'd be fun. What if, what if they, installed straps on the inside and strapped you down? And, you're this the whole ride. And you're just spinning? That would be so much fun. That would be so much fun.
I'm going with the shopping
I would
cart.
be laughing so much. That would be so much
I'm
fun.
going with the shopping cart because that would mean you would go upside down, and I always don't.
That just
feel
sounds
good.
uncomfortable.
I'd rather be uncomfortable than upside down.
Yeah, but who's pushing you? Are they trustworthy? Can't be me.
I would have to say it was somebody that I trust to push me.
Is there anyone? I don't think there is.
Trust Lizzie. Kind of trust Caitlin. But then
You kind of trust Caitlin.
He's a butt face. I trust Scarlett. Okay.
I'm gonna trust the people.
What?
Caitlin, Megan thinks you're a butt face.
I think you're a butt face, so. Okay, would you rather have your thumb and first finger glued together for life in the OK sign? Wait, you can move your... Okay. Or be forced to say thank you before every sentence. Sometimes
there's some example stuff here.
Okay. Thank you, but be careful. Thank you, for in Brazil, Russia, and Greece, the thumb and finger OK sign is obscene. Thank you, because you don't want to be getting beat up all over the world. Thank you.
That would suck if you're, having to give a speech in college, and before every sentence you say thank you. I don't know. I could go with this one.
I'm never gonna go to Russia, Greece, or Brazil, so
Why?
I probably
I'd
won't.
go to not Russia, Greece.
I guess I would too.
Continue.
I would do the fingers thing because you could move it down. You could be like, oh.
We have 32 minutes in this video.
Last one. Would you rather always have to wear wet socks or always have to wear wet underwear?
Wet socks.
Wet socks.
I've had to wear wet underwear a couple times because, after lessons at the pool,
It's so
I forgot to bring
uncomfortable.
dry underwear and I had to bike home, so I had to wear. I just have to squeeze out as much
spit on
water
me.
as I can.
You spit on
Sorry,
me.
I have to squeeze out as much water as I can, and then I have to wear wet underwear until I get home.
Hey, at least it's not bad. It's at
It's
least
like
it's
a
not like you're
2-mile bike ride.
8 miles. Oh, it's not like you're 8 hours away from town. Or
All
something.
right, and we are gonna stop there because we are out of time.
Goodbye. Keep doing y'all. I guess. I don't know.
Page 34. We'll have to remember that.
Peace.